customise every unit. We haven't got much unlocked yet. We've got no armour, no devices. Can't put weapons on a former, but for our troopers, we can upgrade them to give them the Hellfire gun now, which, as you can see, changes their stats a little bit, drops them in this case, but it has 50% power against biological units, so good against aliens in this early stage in the game. You can make copies, so here I'll leave one trooper with just a normal gun in case we get attacked by the fanatics again, like I do in every game. But I'll probably end up building a couple of those flamers just to keep the civilization alive. And you'll choose some more research now. So let's have a look. Trooper with just a normal gun in case we get attacked by the fanatics again, like I do in every game. But I'll probably end up building. I'll go for adaptive fortification because, like as I say, I'm always worried about the aliens attacking early in the game. So it looks like I've got to build guided weapons first, which will give me a missile launcher. Again, good against tanks and walkers and mechs and all that kind of stuff, and not so good against the aliens. But it's a good. I hardly ever use it, but it's a good backup in case you do get attacked early on by another faction. And let's keep going around Mayerhoff. And let's get that going, exploring down here. We'll get some fungus. Now the planet, areas of the planet are just completely covered in this stuff. Again, later in the game you can make use of it. Later in the game you almost want to cover the whole world in it, but early in the game it's very dangerous to your units, it's poisonous, it really annoys them, it smells quite bad, tastes like mushrooms, you feel like mushrooms. But it's good for the aliens. So alien troops like these guys over here can just walk straight through it. Our soldiers will get badly injured if they walk through it, so I'll probably avoid sending the Seekers there, but I will send them to observe to see what it is. Oh, and there we go, there's the hammerhead. And we're going to be building adaptive fortifications in 3 turns time. And don't think they really need to go there, so we'll send them that way. And we'll send this up here. Oh, more ruins, handy. Scout units like this tend to die off fairly fast when you actually get attacked by the aliens, because they tend to be hidden out there in the middle of nowhere. So, oh, we'll get some research. Finish designing some bunkers. So choose more research. I don't even know what it is. That might be new. I think that might be a new one. That's a new one I think I wrote last time we played the game. I think I'll go for Pandora construction and then that. Handy. Brilliant. So this is with the new update, formers can build all sorts of specialised buildings in the outskirts of a city, and this is the thing that you need to research to do it. So I haven't seen this before, but it's yeah, these are, you basically get to build construction bays, energy parks, field laboratories and purifiers, all of which give you different bonuses, different resources, normally with a payoff. I'm a little bit worried at the moment because I can see from our production that our colonists aren't really mining enough to keep us going. I think dismantling the construction, the colony ships helped us out a bit, but in 6 turns time we're going to be out of minerals and not be able to make anything. So I need to do something about that. So I think I'll go into Mayerhoff and assign someone to mining. How much food have we got? We've got enough food, so yeah, now the food's going down. That's not great either. Oh well, I'll just leave them be, see what happens. They're not happy. Pollution, and they're not happy because of me. Because we're scientists, and scientists aren't happy apparently. So, not much I can do about that. I'll try and make them happy. Research. This is our former. As you can see, he can do tons of stuff, but for the moment I am just going to let him automate everything. I don't know what he's doing there, but I'm very happy with whatever it is. That's the automation. Let's have a look what the Mayorhof is doing now. So I've got them dismantling the colony ship, which gives a little boost in terms of food and minerals, and then building that advancement. So it's interesting, some of these, some of the research things, you can research them and then you have to actually build them now, which obviously makes life a little bit harder for the players. And I think we'll get a couple of flamers in there after this, and a bunker wall, which should do us nicely. Now, because I'm playing on an easy difficulty, because I'm playing a quick game, and because I'm playing as the research heavy faction, we're getting a lot of advances early in the game. It makes you feel like you're advancing quickly, but later in the game it all would seem much more frustrating in comparison. So yes, now the formers can harvest resources as they go along, which is good. That's the Garden of Eden, which is, I should again build very near that. It's great for producing lots of food for the civilization. Out I should build next. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. That's a little upgrade which massively improves trooper survivability. It's just a good defensive upgrade. So these guys can have a one with a fungus, so you can see they don't get hurt by that. Great. So I'll go to the workshop and all of my troopers from now on will have extra 25% power. It doesn't appear on here, but when they get attacked it works for them then. So these guys are going to be really good against organic units now, basically, for defending. For attacking, forget about it. I mean, you don't want to be attacking that early in the game anymore. Research that just makes our troops a little bit tougher. It's interesting that the armour also increases their attack, so just the more armour they've got, the better, really. And that can run away from a line. So many hives around us, this is not a good place to start. Yeah. So now their power's gone up quite substantially, and if I put them back to last gun, I'll do it again, but I prefer to have something which allows them to defend against the aliens who will be coming for us soon. And we're going to study the aliens in a couple of turns' time. Run away. And okay, send them from the hills. So we haven't found any other factions yet, but we've found a lot of aliens. Mayorhof is getting bigger and bigger, so now you see it's got a population of 6, and they're fine. They're not very happy because of the pollution, which has been generated by themselves. But they're they're working away. I probably should find some way of making them happy fairly relatively soon. I'll need to do some research into something. So again, here you can see setting which territory will be acquired next when the population is accumulated. All of these give me 2 production. Now I think I should go for that one actually, because it's grassland, so it also takes away some pollution, which will make them a bit happier. So I'll set it for that next. So yeah, we're trying to colonise an alien world. Okay, so now if we build a refining array, we get more minerals, and we get more minerals in general as well. So
The more clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less taste we shall have for the destruction of our race. Wonder and humility are wholesome emotions, and they do not exist side by side with a lust for destruction. Rachel Carson.
Yeah, so every technology, as long as I remember to do it, should have a nice quote, whether it's from a faction leader or from somebody in the real world, at the start of it, which is all voiced by our lovely voice actor. Oh, and we met someone. This is Prime Minister Yun Zi, who's a clone of, I think, of his father, who was called Z1 or something, I think. Anyway, this is the productive faction, so they're very good at mining stuff out and not so good at making stuff. I think that's right with them. But they're not aggressive, and they don't particularly hate us, but they would really love to be our to share research with us. I'll offer them a non-aggression pact, which is good. I'm not going to offer them open borders, but a trading pact will be good. And they want money. Let's see how much money they want. How much money have I got? That's half my money. No, I think we'll say no to that. They won't be happy about that later, but interestingly, initially they don't offer stuff. This first time they don't offer stuff. They'll come to us later and ask if we want to share science, which they will do because we have more science than anybody else. We have science piled up, but I think when you share science, they get a percentage of our science, and you get a percentage of theirs. So it's great for both of you, but it's better for the party with less science, basically. Okay. No share maps. Okay, we shared our maps. That's good. Not really seeing much extra. I don't think they moved around very much. And we'll praise them because we're creepy like that. Okay. So where were they? It's them down there. Okay, well they've got a city almost as big as ours. Okay, so they're asking us for open borders, so they don't want to pay. Yeah, well, it's not really a problem at the moment anyway. It's more a problem for them than it's for us. So these guys are just going to sit there. These guys are going to go to explore over here, and these guys are going to explore here. Yeah. So with this we've pushed back the alien aggression a little bit, which is good, and it might unlock extra bits for us later on. So let's choose some more research. We haven't got any fungus near us from them, we don't really need that. That will upgrade our units we build, which might be useful in a bit, but I really prefer to stay peaceful if we can. So I don't know what quantization is, so I'm going to build that. And another unit of colonial troopers to guard our city. And is there anywhere left to explore? We can get to easily over here, I guess. The Mayhoff is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is not going to make the population very happy. But there's not much I can do about it. At least we built that, so we're reducing our pollution a little bit. What's causing our pollution? It's just the workers. Can't do anything about it. Oh well. Oh, and he's saying nice things about us.